Welcome back. Today we have another episode of the Pop the Balloon Show. We got the guys lined up today, so let's see what they're talking about. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe.
So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single lady. Hello, welcome in. I'll have you hold that. What's your name?
My name is Nikki.
Nikki?
I'm born in Phoenix, Arizona. My family is from Louisiana and Kansas, so I'm a Southern belle.
Oh.
Yeah.
And Nikki, how old are you?
I am 40.
40,
40
okay.
young. Yeah.
And what do you do?
I'm a teacher and also work for the city of Phoenix. And also, I'm currently going to be doing a career change. So I'm going to finish up my medical degree. Also, I have my own small pastry business. So I do cupcakes and cookies and stuff like that.
She sound nervous. She all out of breath, girl. Take some deep breaths. She making me feel like, calm down, girl. I'm glad that they have older people on here. I'm 40. I mean, I would never be on here because I'm married, okay? But I appreciate the older crowd, you know?
And also, I'm working on a skit. So I'm working on that. Hopefully, I get that done soon. And I go to the gym about 6 to 4 times out of the week.
Okay.
I do racquetball. I do boxing. I just started that as well.
So these are all the things that you do for
Yes.
fun.
Girl, calm down. Arlette didn't ask you all that just yet. Calm down. Take a deep breath. And let her ask the questions. But no one has popped yet. You know, when the guys walk out and the girls is lined up, it's pop, 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 pop. They go strictly off looks. Guys at least listen and see what you got to say.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So now what do you look for in a man?
Oh my gosh, I want someone who loves the Lord. I am a PK kid. My dad was a pastor. I love him. And I was raised in a Christian household, so I'm used to that. I want someone who's caring, compassionate, has great communication skills, and who can love me.
Okay.
That's what I want.
So now what are some of your deal breakers?
Someone who doesn't know the Lord, Yahweh and Yahshua. That's my deal breaker. And someone who doesn't have good communication skills or that's all I can think of right now.
Okay, no, that's
Girl, who are you looking at? Why are you looking down at the floor? Keep your head up, eyes. You got, 6 or 8 brothers that you could be looking at. You don't have to look down, or you can look at Arlette or rotate between Arlette and the guys. Why are you looking down, lady?
good.
Okay.
All right, so we have not got any pop balloons. Okay. So let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
I'll have you hold that. Okay.
First of all, you don't need to be popping nobody balloons with them wild shoes you got on. What is going on, brother?
Okay, so we did get one. Come on over. Let's go see why he ended up popping. Your name and age.
My name is Sincere. I'm 45.
And Sincere, what do you do?
I own my own tax firm and I also personal train.
Okay.
Do you personal train? Because it looked like your belly is sticking out further than your chest. I'm confused, brother. Or maybe it's just the way the shirt is. I don't know.
Hey, so why did you end up popping your balloon?
Basically just the initial physical attraction, and then more so I'm a little more spiritual than religious.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's probably one of her strong points. You need to be Christian, go to church, and just not aligning with what I'm doing.
Okay, I see here. Now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
He's very nice looking, very nice put together.
Thank you.
I don't really know him. I would like to get,
What are those shoes? I don't know fashion or nothing like that. Maybe those are some expensive shoes. I mean, he does have on a Louis Vuitton belt. I don't know. I don't know if they fit for a 45-year-old. I mean, but then age doesn't matter. You can wear whatever you want to wear. They're just pretty wild. They're pretty wild shoes. I don't know. I don't know.
if I got to know him, I try to judge people based off their personality and just talking to them and spending time with them. But his outer appearance, he looks nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Beautiful young lady herself.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So we've now got 5 guys left. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
So, do you guys have any children?
Okay, you want to? That's your question. You wanna
Yes.
ask about children?
And also, how old are your children?
How old are they? Okay. Oh,
How?
let's start over here. Your name and age.
My name is Jay Ville, age 43.
Okay. And Jayville, what do you do?
So I own the top Black and Brown owned education and tutoring company in the country, as well as a financial literacy and credit organization as well.
Very nice.
So, do you have any children? And if you do, how many and how old are they?
Yes.
Yeah, so I have one daughter, and she's 3.5, almost 4 in April.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Jonathan, 41.
Jonathan, what do you do?
I own a barbershop.
Okay, very nice.
Kids age.
Jonathan looked like a barber. He looked a little older than 41 with that gray beard, but gray is better than dyeing it and having that weird dye on it and the pencil line up looking weird stuff.
Just 12 and 17.
Okay.
Okay, got 2. Over here, your name and age.
My name is Mel. I'm 46.
And Mel, what do you do?
So I'm a designer, a stylist, and a fashion brand owner of Head Attire. We represent love and positivity through fashion.
Okay. Is that what you have on today?
Absolutely, self-love.
All right. And now, how many kids do you have and how old are
I
they?
have 2, boy and a girl. My boy is the oldest. He's 16. My daughter's 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And over here, your name and age.
My name is Reggie. I am 44.
Okay. Reggie, what do you do?
I do project management for a surgical supply company, and I'm also a day trader and an entrepreneur as well. And I do have a daughter, and she is 9.
Okay. Nice.
Then we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age.
My name is Nick. I'm 40.
Okay. Nick, what do you do?
Nick got on his Easter jacket, don't he? That pastel purple.
I invest in real estate, and I do real estate. I'm helping like low income families buying their first homes. Sometimes they could put zero down, or I help them find programs that could even give them money to put down.
Nice.
Yeah, no. So
Okay. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
she's so beautiful, but that was not initial attraction.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's nice looking. Like I said, I just would have to get to know him more and just pick his brain and just learn more about him. But not really.
Okay.
Dang.
But he's still nice looking though.
Look at him like that.
Thank you.
People, they always say he's nice looking. I don't understand how somebody can be nice looking yet you're not attracted to them. Cause I mean, I don't know. If somebody's not a nice look, if I'm not attracted to somebody, geez, then I don't think that they're nice looking. Or maybe she thought the Easter jacket made him nice looking. I don't know.
Let's head on back. So we now have 4 guys left, and you got to hear from them, hear about, how many kids they have, how old they are. So now I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Next round. Yeah, next round. See, you asked about the kids. You should have asked a little more.
I'm sorry.
Girl, hurry up. We ain't got all day.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm
All
sorry.
right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I wanted to hear her out. She's in the education field, so I'm in the education space as well. Seemed like a pretty decent young lady, so just kind of wanted to feel her out a little bit.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping his?
I'm gonna be honest. I really had to figure it out. I'm sorry. I had to figure it. I'm like, who do I pop? And I'm sorry. I don't know. For some reason, I was like,
All good.
okay, let me pop you. But you are very well put together, very nice looking, and I love that you work with kids.
Appreciate
yeah.
it. Thank you much.
You're
Appreciate it.
welcome.
Okay. Now you can ask another question for our 3 remaining guys.
What are your goals for the next 4 or 3 years? Like, where do you see yourself, and what goals are you working on right now?
Okay. Let's start here.
Do I say my name?
Name and age.
Jonathan, 41. I see myself owning a chain of barbershops all over. However many I can open. So
Okay.
That's what I see myself.
Very nice.
Okay. And over here, answer to her question.
Yes, me being an entrepreneur that I am, I definitely want to expand the portfolio of real estate. But for now, my next, you said 4 years?
Yes.
5 years?
Yes.
I just see myself expanding my brand as a designer. So I really want to touch the world with love. And the way that I do it is through fashion. So I really want to take it worldwide. Continue to build and travel and spread love across the world.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And what about over here?
Yeah, so right now I'm a part of a great company. I have a nice career, and I'm happy where I'm at the surgical supply company that I'm at, Kristen Surgical Supplies. Also, I do day trade.
Brother, why you got to tell the world where you work at? The internet is not a nice place. You say something crazy on here, they will be calling your job
As well. So I definitely want to expand upon that and just kind of level up my capital and just really just run it up and scale up with that and, be a professional trader, So, but yeah, those two things, I just plan to really just kind of just keep scaling up with those things and just leveling up. I'm at a great space, but, there's levels to this. So, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you. All right. And now what about for yourself? What are your goals?
I know I want to, this year, my goal is to have my own first home. So I know I want to get more homes and just create more wealth. And so I can make sure that I can have money saved when I have kids, so I can make sure they're in a better place than where I'm at today. Because my parents worked very hard to get me where I'm at. But I want to make sure my kids can have an easier life, if that makes sense.
No, definitely.
So.
All right. So it is time to pop one of these balloons.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's go see why he ended up popping.
Okay.
Why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I got to start off by saying she's a gorgeous woman, right? But based on my dating experiences lately, I kind of prefer someone with at least one kid because they just nurture different, And
I've never heard that. Usually guys prefer girls without kids, I feel like. But, I mean, it makes sense, though. My golden rule is if you don't have kids, don't talk to people with kids. It just doesn't make sense as a man or a woman. Start your own family with someone that doesn't have kids. But if you are older, sometimes you may have to accept that because the older you get, more likely the people are going to have kids. But I'm not saying it's impossible to find somebody without kids for her.
it's not a criteria, but it's kind of a preference. And I feel like maybe some of these other guys might, be okay with it,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, overall beautiful though.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if he were to approach you, is he someone you would speak
I
to?
would. I would have took his number and went on a date and called him.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
Dang, brother, did you pop because she said she was interested in him and would have went on a date? Arlette asked the question. I mean, I guess she didn't have to go in depth like that, but let's see what he gonna say.
Thank you, yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay. Why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just need I own 2 homes already, so just need a more woman that's more into investments already.
Okay. I see. All right.
What? Sir, what does that have to do with anything? I'm confused. So you want her to have more investment. She said that she already has a home and she wanted to buy more. That's rare because there's women out there that invest in real estate, but I don't feel like there's many at all. I don't know any women that invest in real estate. Brother, what are you even talking about? That made absolutely no sense. And you should have just said why you really didn't want to talk to her.
So same thing here. If he approached you, someone you would speak to?
He's very nice looking as well. So I would have talked to him and got to know him on a deeper level because I do have other investments. I just didn't speak of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a lame excuse.
Okay, we've got one on pop balloon over here. Do you guys have any questions for one another?
I'm sorry.
Shoot, is it ladies first?
No, you can go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So you said you were how old? I'm sorry.
I'm 40.
40 years old?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm not a big churchgoer.
Okay.
I was raised in the church. I went to church 3 times a week when I was
Why
a
you
kid.
ain't pop?
So, yeah. So, being raised that way, a person could go one of 2 ways. Either you got to go on to be like a pastor or become more involved into that type of thing, into church and that kind of thing, or you kind of go left. You got to just watch football on Sundays.
Okay.
So I'm kind of a watch football on Sundays kind of guy.
So why you ain't popped the balloon,
I ain't
brother?
gonna lie. So, but yeah, I just wanted to just kind of hear you out, and you are an attractive woman.
Thank you.
And I don't have anything bad to say about you or anything like that. It's just that I don't think I'm your type. I don't think, like, as far as like lifestyle and like, or should I say, maybe spirituality and like religion, as far as that goes. I think I would frustrate you. Yeah, I would
Okay.
frustrate
That means
you.
he's a
Because, like you
problem.
said, you're big into church and that kind of thing. You probably go to church every Sunday.
Yes, I do. I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you'd probably be frustrated because I'd be like, I'm trying to watch at least 2-3 games.
So you would
Yeah.
never go to church on Sunday? Or just
I would.
But here's the thing, even if he wanted to go to church with you from time to time, that's not what you need, ma'am. You need what you ask for. So don't ever digress from what you want. Get you somebody that's already in church, that enjoys going to church, and someone that you don't have to force to go to church, because like he said, he would frustrate you. So don't go against what you already want.
I'm just
Good.
wondering.
You know what though? Honestly, because it's like this. I do have a daughter. I want to take her to church.
Okay.
Maybe once a month. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Once a month, maybe twice, maybe even twice a month. But by myself, it's just a lot of work getting her up and going and doing her hair and getting her all dolled up for church. So it's just easier for me to just kind of just stay at home, honestly.
So you
but
have
if
your-
I had someone that would kind of like help motivate me and her to get going and do that kind of thing, because I'm not anti-church. It's just that I'm not like overly motivated to go every week and that kind of
Okay.
thing. But
So would that be a deal breaker for you?
No, long as he, as long as he does go sometime, because I do want someone to go with me sometime. I don't want to be, you see sometime a lot of black women in church and they by themselves. And I'm like, okay, where your husband? They at home watching football. But I'm just saying every once in a while, it would be nice to be able to go to church with my significant other.
Don't do it, girl.
okay.
So you're good?
You know what? What you said was a great response, but is she my type? I would say
No.
yes and no, but I'm gonna pop my. Blunt.
All right, no problem. Let's head on back then, girl. All right, well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. I'll
you.
take the mic. Let's give it up for her, guys.
The guys are so much more nice than the lineup of girls. They're respectful, they don't pop right when they walk out. They wait, they explain with respect. It's refreshing to see.